Alright you guys, so welcome back to my channel. I want to go ahead and do my summer must-haves because we're moving into the summertime, you guys, and I love this segment every single year because I can talk about perfumes, body oils, makeup, skincare, all that good stuff for the summertime, and I cannot wait to share with you guys what I have in front of me. And just being honest with you guys, I am so hyper today. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm just like bouncing, so bear with me if I'm a little bit, extra. But with that being said, you guys are excited, make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, and let's jump right into the video. So I'm first going to start off with primers because you guys know on my channel I'm super oily. So the fact that it's getting hot outside, all right, I don't play around when it comes to my primer. I need a good mattifying primer. So I do have two. The first one I do want to mention is the One Size Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer, and this is by Patrick Starr. The reason why I love this is because number one, it has niacinamide in it as well, but then also as well, it is a mattifying primer, but it's not drying on the skin. Because what's so irritating nowadays is a lot of mattifying primers kind of ball up on the skin and just like, leave like that residue. This one doesn't feel like that. It actually just melts into your skin, blurs everything, and mattifies, and just looks absolutely flawless. And I can wear it by itself as well. So I really like this one. The next one I do have is the WASO by Shiseido Poreless Matte Primer. I love their packaging. I love the whole theme because it is a green primer to remind you guys of the wasabi, if you know what I mean. So this is what it looks like, and I just got this in my Sephora haul, and I really like this, you guys, because it does mattify the skin, but it doesn't leave like a white cast or anything like that. And I just put it in my T-zone where I get super oily. And then again, I keep saying I love the packaging, the whole thing, you guys. It's so cute, and it comes with stickers as well. Like, look at this. It's so freaking cute. I'm obsessed. So y'all know on my channel I love my foundations, so let me go ahead and pull out the three that I do have. The first one is a Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I have talked about this for about 2 years now. Y'all know how I feel about this. It is super lightweight on the skin, and it is perfect for the summertime because it doesn't feel heavy, or I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't feel super heavy on the skin because in the summertime, I want it to be light and airy when it comes to my makeup. I don't want too much going on. So I always have to have this no matter what. The next one that I did pick up, this year is the Sephora Best Skin Ever Foundation. This has quickly became one of my favorite foundations ever, you guys, because it does give you a lot of coverage on the skin, but it doesn't feel heavy as well. It feels super lightweight, and I have it on my skin today, as y'all can see. It is just a flawless foundation. I love this stuff. I can't stop talking about it, but I know I need to. The last one I do have is the Fenty Beauty Easy Drop Blurring Skin Tint, and I have this in the shade 20. Whoo! Y'all know, so with Fenty, they do have their two foundations, and even though I like them, they're not my absolute favorites. I don't always, gravitate towards them. But when they came out with this, I don't know what they did in here, y'all, but the formula is amazing. It has a gel-like consistency, and it melts into the skin. It looks beautiful all day. You can actually build this up, even though it is a skin tint. It still has some coverage to it, and it's just super light and airy on the skin. Like, you don't even feel this at all, and I'm just really obsessed with this. I've talked about it in almost every single video now, which I need to kind of, calm down on, but it's just so good. And honestly, either way you go with these three, I think you're gonna love it for the summertime, because if you don't love a heavy foundation, these three are for you then. So one thing about the summertime, I love to look super bronzy, and back in the day, you guys, I swear there wasn't any product out there that would give me that bronze look, if y'all know what I mean, because obviously I do have dark skin. So I was like, how can I get that bronzy glowy look? And so I found this, I think it's about 2 years now, honestly, the Huda Beauty Medium Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream. This is what I have on my skin today, as y'all can see, and it gives you a very beautiful just color to the skin. I cannot describe this, but this is my absolute favorite when it comes to the summertime, because number one, the shade is just perfect for that bronze look, but then also I love the fact that it is a cream. I love cream products. I think they look super natural on the skin, and they also give you a glow as well. So yeah, I love my powder bronzers, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to cream bronzers, they're my absolute favorite. So now moving on to one of my favorite categories, blushes. I've talked about these three so much on my channel, but I'm gonna still bring it back for you guys. So I think it was the end of last year or the beginning of this year. I don't know when cream blushes became a thing. I know it was when Fenty came out with their cream blushes. So ever since then, it has been my favorite product so far. I don't even use my powder blushes anymore, y'all. Like, it is what it is. So I love cream blushes, especially for the summertime, because it gives you this nice glow to the cheek. It looks so natural. It just melts right into the skin, and I love it. So I have the Fenty Beauty Summertime Wine, I believe, on my cheeks today, and it's a pinky shade, and y'all can just see how easy it just melts into the skin. Like, I love her formula so much. The one I do have right here in front of me is called Rose Latte, but I'm sure you guys know about the Fenty Beauty cream blushes. They're so creamy. They give you a nice glow on the skin, and they don't mess your foundation up as well, because I do use this last, so I put it on top of my foundation and all of that, and it still looks really good. The next one as well is the e.l.f. Putty Blush. I have about 6 of them, but I'm just going to show you guys one today. But these are just as good as the Fenty ones, to be honest. Of course, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, e.l.f. came out with this because of Fenty. But regardless, this is only $6, all right? It just blows me every time. But this is what it looks like in the inside. It's just as pigmented, you guys. They have so many colors to pick from. They did a really great job with this, and I keep saying it's only $6. So shout out to e.l.f. for that. And then last but not least, I do have the Rare Beauty Love Blush, and not just this one. I have another one as well, but I can't remember what they're called. But regardless, her blushes are so good because they are a liquid blush, and I love the applicator as well because it makes it super easy to apply on your face and blend it out as well. So at this point, it doesn't matter if it's a cream blush, a liquid blush. If I see it out there, y'all, I'm gonna buy it because it's my favorite thing in the whole entire world. I just love how natural it looks on the skin. So you guys know I just mentioned cream blushes, so let's move on to cream highlighters. All right, y'all. I mean, it's the same concept that I keep saying over and over, but cream highlighters just look so natural on the skin. They make you look like you're actually glowing from within. I have it on my forehead, I have it on my cheeks, I have it on my nose, I have it everywhere because I cannot get enough of these. So I'll show you guys my favorites. The first one is the Flower Beauty Day Glow Highlighting Glaze in the shade Blaze. And this is what it looks like. As y'all can see, it is just so beautiful. It looks wet. Let me swatch it for y'all so y'all can get a good idea of it. But it just looks wet on the skin. Like, I love me a good wet looking highlighter. Because back in the day, y'all, I used to use powder, and sometimes some of these powders don't melt into the skin, so you kind of like turn your head and see a strip of like highlighter. Like, it doesn't look good at all. Y'all know my story. I always say this, but somebody called me out on it a couple years ago, and ever since then I was really careful when it came to my highlighter. So with cream, you can't go wrong. It always blends right into the skin. The second one I do want to mention is the RMS Beauty Living Luminizer Glow Quad, and with this you do get 4 shades to pick from, or actually test out, if I do say that. So you do get 4 shades, as y'all can see. This one is my favorite, of course, but it's the same concept as the other one. It just melts right into the skin. And I will say with these as well, they're a little bit more blinding than the Flower Beauty one, but they still look really wet. So y'all can see, like, this one looks like a glaze on the skin. This one is a very, very, you know, blinding highlight, but still it has like that wet effect. Now, last but not least, I have the Danessa Myricks Beauty Dew Wet Highlighting Facial Balm. This one I have all over my face today, as y'all can see. I'm just beaming. But every time I apply this one, I just can't stop, okay? Because it does what it needs to do for the skin. Okay, y'all can see that in the packaging, but on the face it just gives you a beautiful glow. I can't stop looking at my viewfinder because every time I turn my head, I'm like, the shine. But yes, I love cream highlighters. I think they're so perfect for the summertime because they're going to give you that natural, you know, beautiful glow on the skin. So let's go ahead and talk about the Physicians Formula Endless Summer Butter Bronzer. As y'all can see, I actually don't use this on my face. I use this on my eyes instead because it is a shimmer bronzer. So one trick I do want to mention to you guys is taking a shimmer bronzer and putting it in your crease and all over your lids. It just gives you a very natural glow. It's not like standing out like a very pigmented, you know, eyeshadow. It just gives you a nice sheen on the eyes, and I pretty much wear this in every single video. Of course, I don't have it on today, but in every video that I do, you know, mostly film, but I just go ahead and put it on my lids and on my crease, and it just looks so natural and so beautiful, and it gives you like a hint of color without doing too much, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this one has a little bit of shimmer in it. I love it for the eyes. I know it is a bronzer, but I don't know, I just love it for the eyes. But moving on to eyeshadow as well, I do have two palettes I do want to mention because when it comes to palettes, y'all, I am super picky nowadays. I just make sure that I get a palette where I'll use all the colors in there. So these two are actually from Natasha Denona, of course. I want to mention the first one, which is a Sunset palette, as y'all can see. I mean, it just screams summer in an eyeshadow palette. It has your yellows, your reds, your oranges, your gold, your browns. Like, it has every single shade you would need when it comes to like a very bronzy, you know, just summer look, if that's what you're going for. I love this palette. So let me go ahead and grab the other one from Natasha Denona. This is the Biba All Neutral palette. It kind of reminds me of the Sunset palette, but it has a lot of browns in here, a bronze shade, some muted yellows as well. It's just a very beautiful palette, and these two together, and I can show y'all side by side, it's just the perfect palette for the summertime. Like, what else do you need besides these colors right here, y'all? I mean, come on. So yeah, I love her eyeshadow palettes. I think they're worth the money. Very creamy, very pigmented, and they last all day as well. So last but not least, for the makeup items, I do have the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This is so good when it comes to keeping your makeup on your face. You guys know with the summertime, it is hot outside. Your makeup sometimes, you know, is kind of melting a little bit. With this, it locks your makeup in, and I'm telling you guys, it doesn't move all day. Okay, honestly, it's almost like hairspray in a bottle for me, because once I spray this on, I know I don't have to worry about, you know, my face moving and sliding throughout the day. So this is a must. It's better than the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, I'm telling you guys. But yes, I love this stuff and I use it all the time. All right, so time for the body stuff, because I have been loving body and skincare items. It's just my favorite thing at the moment. But I do have one miscellaneous item I do want to talk about before that, and it is the Dezi Perkins sunglasses. I was about to say eyeshadow. I was like, wait, girl, it's a sunglass. So this is what it looks like, as y'all can see. And I mean, every time I look at it, y'all, I'm just like, this is fire. So she has a bunch of sunglasses from her own personal line, and they're so unique and just so modern and different. Like, look at this, y'all. Look at this. This is just so bomb. I will put it on my face, but I don't want to mess my makeup up. But yes, I love her sunglasses. I think they're perfect, of course, for the summertime, and they just look so good and so stylish. So I had to mention this one. I will put the name down below because I can't remember what it's called. But I will say, if you're looking for different, you know, sunglasses out there that are super unique and different, I do recommend her line because it's so good. And it also comes with this nice case as well. Love it. Love it. So let me go ahead and scoot this over because I want to show you guys all the stuff I have in here. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. I do want to start with the Fenty Skin Moisturizer, actually, because with this one, it is really good for the summertime, or actually all year round. But the reason why I love this for the summertime is because it does have SPF in here, and it's so good because a lot of moisturizers out there don't actually have SPF. So you do have to apply your SPF, then your moisturizer, and then all your other stuff, and it's just too much work. So with Fenty, they went ahead and did a 2-in-1, which is really easy to work with. All I gotta do is put this on my face and I'm good to go. So I really, really love this so far. Now for the actual body, because y'all know I like to have SPF on my body as well, and also glow as well. All right, so I have the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Body Mist, and this is 100+, honey. I don't know if they have a higher one than this, but 100, You don't see that too often. So with this, I talk about it every single year because it's so good, you guys. It's so easy to work with. All you have to do is spray this on your skin. I will spray it, but I have allergies, y'all, and whenever I spray something, I just start sneezing. So yeah, I'm gonna hold off on this one. But it gives you a nice sheen on the skin. You look so glowy and all of that. I actually kind of want to show you guys on the back of my arm. So let's try that. I'll show you guys a little bit. If I start sneezing, then it's y'all's fault. Just kidding. But anyways, y'all can see right here as I spray it on the skin. I'm gonna blend it in a little bit. It gives you a nice sheen on the skin. Hopefully y'all can see it's on camera, but I sprayed all over my chest, all over my legs. It doesn't matter, and I just look so glowy everywhere. And then when you take a picture with it as well, y'all, it's just game over. So I love this. You're getting your SPF, you're getting your glow, and you just look good all in one. So shout out to Neutrogena for this one. So I do want to move on to body oils and body butters, because when it comes to the skin, y'all, I love to glow. I like to be moisturized. I feel like at this point in life, there's no need to be ashy. Like, if you're ashy, like in public, then I'm just sitting there like, wow, like what happened? You know what I mean? Because we have moisturizers, we have body oils, we have Neutrogena sprays that give you that glow. Like, there's no need to be ashy at this point. So I do want to mention this small brand that I found on Instagram, and they're pretty big, actually. They're not small, but I got the Skincare body oil and also their body butters because people talk about them all the time. So I want to go ahead and buy from a Black owned business, because with me nowadays, y'all, I'd rather shop with a small business, especially a Black owned business as well, than like the huge, you know, corporate businesses out there. So the first one I do have is your coconut cream body oil. This, y'all, smells so good. All right, let me go ahead and give y'all an up close view of it. This smells so good. It has a coconut scent in there, a vanilla scent almost as well, but when you apply it on the skin, it is not too strong. Like, it just, it's hard to explain. Like, to me, it has a nice subtle scent where it's not too heavy, but you can still smell it. But every time I put this on my skin, it makes me feel like very cozy. You know what I mean? So I hope that gives you guys a good idea of how it smells. But I love to pair this with my perfumes. Once you go ahead and put a body oil on your body and then spray a perfume on top of it as well, it locks in that scent and you can smell it all day long. So with this one, y'all, I already have it all over my chest today. It smells so good. I'm obsessed with it. So the next one I do want to mention from them is their Pink Sugar Whipped Body Butter. So with this one right here, they do have collections where they come and go. So they do have certain scents for the summertime, the springtime, fall, and all of that. This one is like their staple, you know, collection. So the Pink Sugar Whipped Body Butter. So many people talked about this on Instagram, on YouTube. So I was like, let me go ahead and see like what the hype is about. So y'all can't really tell, but I already dug my finger in it because I just want to see what it feels like. And so you get a little bit, y'all. You put it right here and you just like rub it into your fingers to warm it up a little bit. And it gives you a nice glow on the skin. Trust me, you guys, I've tried a lot of body butters out there, but with this one, it gives you a sheen like no other, as y'all can see, and it smells so good because I do have the Pink Sugar perfumes, and this smells exactly like it. I don't know how they got the scent, but they did, and this is what it looks like. So amazing. I love this line, the whole collection. I'm probably going to pick up some more items from them because it's super cute and it's luxurious and it's Black owned. I love it. So last but not least, I do have perfumes because I feel like when it comes to the summertime, you know, you want those light, airy, fresh scents on your body. So I do have 4 I do want to mention. So the first one I do have is from Vince Camuto. It's their Ciao perfume, I believe. If it's the wrong name, I'll put it down below. But my mom got this for me for Christmas, I believe. And I was just like, all right, let's see what it smells like. This has a very fresh, sweet candy smell to it. I am terrible at explaining perfumes, but this smells so good. Like every time I smell it, I'm just like, I could just eat this up. Like it smells so good, you guys. Like it has like a candy fresh scent to it, and I just love it. I love the packaging. I mean, it's so cute, and I just think it's a perfect scent for the summertime. Like if I walk past somebody right now, they're gonna sniff me because it smells that good. All right, That's my goal every time I wear perfume. I want somebody to stop me and say, hey, what is on your body? And it happens every time because I picked the perfect scent for my body. So the next one I do have is the Moschino Fresh Couture Eau de Toilette perfume. Number one is the packaging for me, okay? I love the Windex looking packaging. It's just so creative and it's blue. Like, come on. They did that. So of course you go ahead and pop this off and spray it on your body. This one I've used a lot of it because I'm obsessed, but it gives you a very fresh scent. That's why they call it the fresh perfume, because it really is a fresh scent. I can't really describe this one though, because yeah, there's nothing I can describe it, you know, to, but at the same time, once you put it on your body, it smells like you just got out the shower. You smell clean, you smell fresh. I mean, I hope I'm helping y'all, but just go ahead and get it alone for the packaging, number one. And the last two are from Dossier as well. You guys know I've been working with them and I just love their perfumes because they do dupe high-end perfumes. The first one I do have is Musky Rose, and it reminds me of the Narcisco perfume. This one has a rosy, I'm about to start sneezing, y'all, but this smells so good. So it has a rosy scent to it. In here, they do have orange blossom, peach, jasmine, rose, musk, patchouli, and oak musk as well. So they have all of it up there for you guys to see what it looks like. And this has been like one of my favorite scents to spray as of lately. I am obsessed with it. And it smells just like Narcisco Rodriguez perfumes. Like this one, absolutely killed. The next one is their Floriental Vanilla perfume. This one smells just like the WASO Black Opium perfume. It's what they actually duped. And it has a vanilla sweet scent that's not too heavy. And it's perfect for the daytime. And I've been obsessed with this one as well. I cannot stop spraying it. It has pink pepper in here, orange blossom, vanilla, coffee, patchouli, like all the good stuff that I love. It just smells so fresh, you guys. So these four right here, it doesn't matter which way you go. Honestly, either one you're gonna be happy with, so go ahead and pick them up and let me know some of your favorite like summer perfumes, because I've been obsessed with perfumes as of lately. I've been buying, so let me know down below. But I think that was everything I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below some of your favorite, you know, summer must-haves in your collection. But I love you guys so much. Make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one.